What would your advice be to someone who's struggling with being a mom and being a veterinarian and not knowing what to do?
I would say don't quit the profession. Don't make any rash moments, but acknowledge and accept the guilt, the scariness, and realize what caused it. You know, did you break down because you were exhausted from work? Did you break down because he just broke your heart at 6 months and he thinks you're a stranger? You know, if you're missing out on family stuff, figure out exactly what it is that you're missing out on that's the deal breaker for you. And then find somebody to help support you that you can talk it through with or help you make that happen, like your family, your husband, your spouse, whatever. Move forward, get the plan, do it, make it work, and go. Because if you don't leave it behind you and move forward when you've got a solution and really give it your all without being held back, how are you going to know if it was a good change for you? And everybody changes. Almost nobody stays in their first job out of vet school. Almost nobody does that. So change is normal and it's okay.
Did you ever consider quitting?
I don't think that I could ever quit veterinary medicine. I did very much consider going back to academics because the on-call schedule and the stress for the family is less. I definitely considered that move after private practice. But really, again, the thing that centers me is family. So moving closer to St. Louis to have my cousins, my brothers, my sisters, my parents closer to help was the biggest thing for me. I don't know that I could ever give up veterinary medicine. I'm blessed that I found a career I'm so passionate about young. But yeah, I could see it evolving again, certainly. Maybe I decide to pick up more teaching again because I obviously like to lecture and teach, or industry if something later on, but I am super happy with what I'm doing now. I know a lot of my friends, my classmates go part-time so they can have more family time. I know that negotiations for contracts, people are much more strict about what they want in time off, and that's important. But I think that might also be a reason why when you're the primary breadwinner, it's hard for people to stick all the way through the poverty involved with internship and residencies. So I gave up a lot to be where I am. I was in school till I was 31. That's a long time. So to be in school that long, I think it also weeds out people that won't stick with it. I would have a really hard time giving up everything I sacrificed and not doing surgery anymore. I think I'll probably die with a scalpel blade in my hand. But no judgment on the ones that do or go part-time, or lots of women do go to academics after private practice and surgery because of the schedule. It's very conducive to having a family. Nobody blinked an eye when I took 3 months off for maternity leave because that's part of a state institution. You didn't have to deal with giving up a potential paycheck for maternity leave. So it helped. It helped as a female to grow a family in academics.